for him. What is it that you think about Hanson Place School in particular that you think is unique in your experience? You think that you would not have gotten it elsewhere, but that you want to be grateful to the school, you want to be grateful to the teachers, you want to be grateful to what we do here at Hanson Place that you will think is a unique thing that you got while you were here? Anything in particular that you want to mention to the school body that you think is unique to Hanson Place that has made a tremendous impact on your life?
First thing that comes to mind, I say, is the teachers. You know, I remember having a teacher here. Her name was Miss Morency, and Miss Morency, she really believed in me. You know, there were people who didn't believe in me, but you know, I think just to have somebody, even if it's one person, to just believe in you and just to believe in what you're capable of and to challenge you, you know, because when I was here, some of the coursework wasn't like, I don't know, it just, like I wanted more, like I wanted to learn more, I wanted to learn what the students above me were learning, like, you know, and Miss Morency challenged me, and Miss Morency believed in me, and she supported me, and I think that unique approach is what contributed to the effect Hanson Place had on me, and just me being here today, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what grade did you start in when you came to Hanson Place School?
I don't remember, but I think it was in second grade or something like that. Was it second grade? Yeah, I think it was second grade. Yeah.
Second or third. Yeah.
Second or third grade? And Miss Morency was in which grade?
I think she was my second grade teacher, right? Yeah.
Your second grade teacher, and you said she believed in you. Now that you're in college, and as you look back to Hanson Place School, we have some 8th grade. You graduated from Hanson Place School?
I don't think so.
You didn't graduate from Hanson Place School. So what grade did you leave Hanson Place School?
What was it? Was it 5th grade?
Oh, 5th grade. Okay, so you left. And do you remember your last teacher in 5th grade? No. Okay. Now, as you're in college right now, what's your major?
I'm a double major, so I major in psychology and criminal justice.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. What made you enter into a field of psychology and criminal justice? Was there anything about Hanson Place School that actually propelled you into that field?
When I was at Hanson Place, I didn't know much about psychology, but I was always like really into science. Like I loved science. I loved like everything about science. I love exploring, and I was just always curious. I think what made me jump into psychology was as I was young, I was very interested in understanding the human mind, understanding behavior and how people interact in situations, and criminal justice because that aspect of law. I want to be a lawyer, so I combined psychology and criminal justice courses together to get both degrees. So when I transfer into law school, I'll be ready.
Okay. Would you say that, do you remember the worship that you had here at Hanson Place School at all? The Friday worship, the chapel, was chapel always on Friday? Yeah, do you remember chapel sessions on Friday?
No. What I remember is, I remember being here, and I remember us having to do the Pledge of Allegiance and just prayer and stuff like that. And to be honest, I used to always talk. I used to always look at my friends, we used to talk, and I never listened. I just joke a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that.
Do you still go to church? Yeah, you don't go to church. Would you say to the 8th graders now that as they're moving on, did you go to high school, by the way? No. Which high school did you go to high school? Okay, but now you're in college. Okay. Now, this morning we're gonna have more or less like a service of Thanksgiving, and we will want you to be part of it, where we look back on the way we came from, and we want to say that God has been very instrumental. Would you think so? That God has had a hand on your life, that has actually done the transformation for you and has brought you from where you were to where you are today. Wouldn't you say that God has had a hand on your life?
Sure, yeah.
Right. All right, so he would say that God has had a hand on his life. I'm going to call him Jaden. from the 8th grade. Jaden come this morning. And even grade 1 and 2, I want you to look back this year from September 2014 and identify some of the things that you think might have happened in your experience that you can say it was God and you want to thank God for it. Ainsley can look back. Ainsley knew where he came from. Ainsley knows where he is at this point in time, and he can say, was it not for the goodness of God, was it not for his mercies on his life, that where he is today, it would not have been possible. And so we're going to give God thanks for that, for transforming him from where he was to where he is today. And I want to let you know that if you decide, and last night Pastor Spencer spoke about stick-to-itiveness, stick to the task that lies ahead, and God is able to take you from where you are. It doesn't matter, it does not matter, Ainsley, where you are right now, but what matters is where God wants to take you. That's what matters. And if we decide to keep our minds on where God wants to take us, then it means now that all things are possible. And I'm thankful to Ainsley that he has decided to come back to Hanson Place and to be able to share his experience. He knows where he was, but he sees where he is right now. But more importantly, he knows where God wants to take him. He says he wants to become a lawyer. Right now, he's registered. Which school you go to now?
Mohawk Valley Community College.
Mohawk Valley Community College. He's studying criminal justice, and ultimately he wants to become a lawyer. And Ainsley, I just want to say congratulations. I want to wish you God's blessings, and then we're going to share in a moment of Thanksgiving.